Because like now the conventional diesel is now retailing at over 200 shillings a litre. With what we have with the Pro-Green is lower than that. So you are saving costs and also protecting the environment.
So it is cheaper to engage in circular economy as opposed to what was happening before.
Exactly. Reducing operation costs.
What kind of opportunities are there as far as creating employment for the youth? Because in this entire cycle, probably collection or otherwise, I don't know. What opportunities exist?
The opportunity is significant. Significant. Because like now the practical example I've given you with Pro-Green, they have to collect waste. So in terms of logistics, you are creating employment. In terms of sorting, segregating, you are also employing people to do that. So you are creating, that's direct employment. Like now that partnership with the Pro-Green, when we started in 2024, to date, they have created 550 jobs, 50 direct and 500 indirect. Because we started from Murang'a County, they have now extended to other counties, Embu, Meru. So they are collecting waste as far as Meru. So you need a truck. That truck has to be driven by a driver and maybe somebody else. So in logistics, you are creating employment. In terms of manufacturing, like now ourselves, that cost that we have saved will be used maybe to train employees or to skill them or to upskill them. So you are creating employment nearly in the whole value chain. That goes into that process. So sustainability in itself creates competitiveness. It also helps in resource efficiency, reducing that waste that could have ended up into landfills and the water bodies. So by itself, you are also supporting, alleviating the global, the planetary crisis in terms of pollution and
is this a legal requirement, or it's just up to your own decisions as a manufacturer that I need to engage in sustainability of the environment? Or is there a particular policy or legislation that is forcing you to do this or requiring any other person to do the same?
We as a HACO, we started this journey even before the regulations came. Because in Kenya, we have now the EPR, or the Extended Producer Responsibility regulations. We also have the Sustainable Waste Management Act. So as a business, we didn't wait for the regulators to come and knock on our doors to make us comply. So we saw an opportunity. Instead of us consuming money to handle wastes, why don't we repurpose these wastes and create value out of it? So the EPR is just an enabler because it found us already doing it, but it's an enabler by itself. But what we are doing is to make sure that we go beyond compliance. Yes, regulation is there. It creates a level playing field. But as a business, as responsible citizens, we had started it earlier before the EPR regulations. And we are very happy now that the EPR regulations is there. Because other businesses that were not doing it will be complied to do it. Yes.
And now that you are among the first in this jurisdiction to undertake this initiative, you must be very well aware of some of the challenges. What was the biggest challenge in this venture?
The biggest challenge is sensitization. Because for the collection bins, you find people, before they get used to throwing the plastic bottles or the other waste, the aluminum, the glass, into those bins, you find it took time. But you don't have to relent. So long as you know your vision and where your focus is, you don't have to relent. So what we did was to keep on sensitizing them. The way you also have children at home, they don't get the reality or what you want to show them in the first instance. So you have to keep on, that's a continuous learning. So that's what we did, and making sure that our consumers understand the end result of what we are trying to do. So that sensitization was a challenge. And also people seeing, like now the EPR, there are some manufacturers who will see as if it's a compliance burden. But we should not see it that way. We should see it as an enabler to protecting our environment, which is a shared challenge that all of us should pull our weight towards alleviating that challenge.